live here at the SGS Stadium. You're watching the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. Matchatan natin for the final game of the triple header. It's GoodFellow Pharma kontra sa New Ivex, one of the undefeated teams na natitira sa torneong ito. My name is Hans Galeria and together with me is Coach Edster C. Coach, we've had 2 games that probably went down the wire, but this game is the one that's gonna cap it all off for the day.
Pinakabata sa ating division, itong New Ivex against GoodFellow Pharma. Magkahiwalay yan, no? Na isa na sa ibabaw, isa na sa ilalim. So New Ivex being still unbeaten. Tapos GoodFellow Pharma still looking for their first win dito sa ating larong ito.
We've did commentary for Good Pharma before nung ang kalaban nila ay ang Kitchen King. And then when, you know, everybody else was right there, it was something na talagang kailangan nating tignan ng mabuti because GoodFellow Pharma is a team that can hold up hanggang sa pinaka unang half or the first half if you would say. And then they start to crumble pagdating ng second half natin. As we take a look at the team standings, just like Coach Edster has mentioned, GoodFellow Pharma naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo. Meanwhile, New Ivex at the top of everybody else.
New Ivex and Octoboy at 4-0. Galleries Tower 3-1. Regan Industrial and Kitchen King still at 2 and 3. GoodFellow Pharma and Furniture House at 0-3 and 0-5.
And just like that, we'd also like to take note of the same thing na only the top 4 teams ang makukuha dito. New Ivex and Octoboy have a good chance for that one. Even Galleries Tower, if you would ask me. But the 4th spot ay paglalabanan pa. And because, you know, GoodFellow Pharma has only played 3 games, meron silang mas mataas na pagkakataon if they can get the victory. Pero going up against New Ivex, it's gonna be a tough mountain to climb.
Mahihirapan sila pero maganda rito. They are trying to still, alam mo yun, nandun pa rin, trying to get that first win in this game.
We're going to be throwing it over now to our game announcer para sa teams.
At guard number 12, Janet Cheng. To guard number 18, Alec Chua. For number 21, Rodney Gonzalez. Also at forward number 15, Henry Chu. At center number 22, Ethan Casares. And now the starting 5 for GoodFellow Pharma. At guard number 35, Mark Chua. To guard number 10, John Cole. At center number 21, Kurt Lim. Forward number 7, Justin Wong. Also at forward number 29, Carl C. Our game official for this main game are Edith Botecario, Carmelo de la Cruz, and Vincent Vasquez.
Now you're starting to see the starting 5 members para sa parehas na koponan. And of course, as in makikita mo talaga yung Rodney Gonzalez and yung Ethan Casares from New Ivex.
Oo, yung mga, kumbaga, yung mga matatangkad dito ng New Ivex, and they still have Oliver Ung na nandyan sa bench, but an offensive foul there by Ethan Casares. Unang attempt, unang foul kagad.
Unang foul kagad. Well, he is what you would say an unstoppable force, Coach. I mean, if you take a look at the possible MVP candidate, I would say it could be him.
Yeah, double-double always in the
Machine.
ball game. Hindi lang double-double na simpleng double-double. 20 plus 20 plus
20-20, yes, Coach.
20-20 yan lagi si Ethan Casares.
And right on cue, siya magdadala ng bola. He decides to take it all the way. Not gonna happen. But there is an extra help. And magmamadali ang GoodFellow Pharma. No Casares over there. So they'll take advantage of that, getting an extra rebound. Still not getting it to fall. They're gonna have to make it at some point. Oh, but that is unfortunate. Casares all alone for the 2 points.
Sayang yung mga opportunity for GoodFellow Pharma. Those are open shots already and without Ethan Casares in the defensive end. But yun, touchdown kasi hindi na bumaba si Ethan sa depensa.
We're not seeing the services of Thomas on this one.
Oo nga,
As
no?
Casares now gets another block. This time, more contributions are gonna happen. Not so much. Pero sa kanila pala na may tanga ng bola, a foul is gonna be called against New Ivex. But look at this. A block. A Thor defensive block of the game, if you would say. Towering power para kay Ethan Casares.
Ilan kaya makukuha ni Ethan dito sa ball game na to? I don't see anyone matching up against Ethan Casares nor Rodney Gonzalez down low.
And now, right on cue, here's Rodney trying to get into the zone. Hits the side of the backboard, just not, making the shot. Pero another offensive rebound. He wanted to pass it there. Unfortunately, he's not LeBron.
Sobrang kumpiyansa sa kakampi na ganun kataas, kaya abutin. Alam mo, ito si Ethan Casares at saka Rodney Gonzalez, baka kailangan pa mag-ingat in terms of moving inside. Baka matawagan pa ng charging foul sa ilalim.
Exactly, especially with, Ethan Casares already committing that first personal foul. Kailangan niya talaga mag-ingat at this point. Shua getting it over to the right elbow. Couldn't get that shot off. But Lim is going to try. Also not making it. Rodney Gonzalez securing the rebound. Nananakbo sila ngayon, going onto that left side. Tries to gather the rebound or gather his dribble. Pero hindi mangyayari yun.
That's what you do not want to do where kung ikaw ang new Ivex, mas gusto mo, hintay mo yung mga malalaki mo, set up mo. Kasi yan yung advantage mo. Ba't ka magmamadali?
John Ko was right there, but there was just 2 buildings, before that pass was about to happen. And speaking of building, you're like being hit by a wall, Coach.
Parang parting of the Red Sea. Pagdaan ni Ethan, naghihiwalay yung mga ang dadaanan.
Naghihiwalay ang mundo, Coach. Now you go for Lim. And then Shua passing it down low. Try to go for it. That's the second block coming in from Casares. And now, everybody else is trying to run.
A chance to even make triple-double kung dalawa na blocks mo. Ngayong 3 minutes pa lang into the ball game.
Casares hindi nagpatumpik-tumpik pa. Pero that time, John Ko with a very good steal. He decides to make a pass on the way to Lim. That is going to be a foul. Something that they could possibly build on in this match.
Yeah, GoodFellow Pharma could think of trying to trap itong new Ivex since they're smaller. Yun naman yung rule of thumb sa basketball. Kung mas maliliit ka, try to go for some full court pressing. Try to get some steals. Kung malalaki ka, slow break, go to your big man.
Oh, but Coach Kurt Ethan Lim, he has tried at least 2 attempts in this game, pero he still hasn't made the basket. Fortunately, that one gets to go. First point in the game para sa GoodFellow Pharma. 4-1 is the score. 3 minutes just passing by.
Maganda yung observation mo, yung GoodFellow Pharma. Nasa first half, talagang nandun pa lumalaban. Pagdating ng second half, biglang bumibigay
Oh, Rodney Gonzalez couldn't get that shot to fall. But look at this. The twin towers of New Ivex are fighting for it. And then, there's a jump ball.
Possession arrow will go to New Ivex.
If you are Chasin Wang, you are defending Ethan Casares, and it's something that you really have to work on. Not only Ethan, you're also going up against Rodney, and then Ethan. I don't even know what to say, Coach.
Parang inuusog-usog lang nila ng konti itong mga player ng GoodFellow Pharma in getting that rebound. Hindi na kailangan yung brute strength nila, kumbaga.
I'm trying to remember a player that we've seen from before. The guy na nakakatira madalas ng tres, Coach, pero we don't usually see him right now. Itong si Tomas, and then there was another player.
Oh, try to remember that.
Yup, we're missing a couple of players here para sa kanilang kupunan, getting his own rebound. Sabi nito si Chua, anong si Ethan at si Rod nilang ang kayang mag-offensive rebound? Don't count me out of that conversation. That is going to be the first time out of this game. 6-1 is the score. Lamang ang new Ivex with 5:56 in the first.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
San kayo?
Back in the ball game we go. 6-1 is still the score. And coach, I've mentioned to you a player that I've been waiting to get back in the game kasi I want to see how he shoots against the Twin Towers. Mr. Acrobatic, Shandy.
Shandy, yeah. Laging naka-turbo yung
La-
speed no?
Kailangan coach laging hard mode yung tira niya.
These are I think, the youngest group in the division. So, makita na in all ages, yun yung importante, that we enjoy
Yes.
the game and then the good camaraderie among the Gratian community. And in fact, we want to thank really all the supporters ng Bika for us to be able to give this kind of quality and experience to all the participants.
Checking in this ball game now is Shandy. That's John Ko on that other side. Good inside pass. And look at them getting scores from the paint.
Hans Valero was getting that over the outstretched arms of Ethan Casares.
Maybe they can beat them a little bit with speed on this one. Talagang sinusubukan nilang pigilan si Casares, but it's like he doesn't even care.
And maganda, cautious pa siya doon sa drive niya. Dinahan-dahan talaga na baka merong mabangga sa ilalim.
Here we go. Shandy, right on cue.
And right now, it's not just Twin Tower, Triple Tower yun nandyan
Triple
sa
tower,
loob.
coach.
With Oliver Ung there.
Oh, Casares, don't tell me. I was about to say, if he made that shot, how are you even gonna guard him? Like, it's a little difficult, but Ko would want to make something else about it. This is the guy I was talking about, coach. He looks like the guy who moves like that.
Yes, he is. Maganda yung ball handling and the pull-up jumper. Hindi lang
That was
nag-fall.
Harris Uy.
Harris,
Yeah?
hindi lang nag-fall for him.
That time, it's a little short para sa new Ivex. So,
Yeah.
for GoodFellow Pharma, you like this.
Mm.
Kasi you are still within striking distance. Shandy now tries to look for someone.
Tapang,
That someone is an opponent. But the opponent also throws it back. So the ball will stay with GoodFellow Pharma.
Ayaw ng bola na itong dalawang team na to. Nagtatapon ng bola. But with GoodFellow Pharma, you have to try to challenge other players to take the shot. Good steal by Harris.
Harris Uy skipping over.
Ayan,
Gets the mid-range to fall and gets it to go.
I love to see players taking those pull-up jumpers, especially kung guardia ka. Yung 15, 16-footer pull-up, kahit fast break yan. Good shot yan pag guardia.
And now here's Rodney. And then Casares. You probably know what's next. But not the next that we expected kasi siya ang masusubukan sa free throw line.
Oo. And, you have to give it to this GoodFellow Pharma players trying to battle it out against the bigs of new Ivex. Kaya para hindi ka mahirapan dyan sa ilalim, try to pressure the ball carrier para hindi na dumating sa ilalim. Try to get some steals for yourselves.
Marshall Electrical and Metal Products for your electrical panel boards and enclosures. Make sure to visit their website to know more. Ethan Casares making 2 out of 2 of those free throws. And we're going to be seeing someone check right back in this game. Para makapasok, Kurt Ethan Lim will be going out first. You are seeing, or you just saw another guy check back in. Haris Uy bringing down the basketball. 5-12 is the score. Shandi to John Ko. Faking. Stepping back. Not gonna work. Valero tosses it over pero hindi mag-grab yun. Casares. Now he's just right there. That is an N1 opportunity para kay Ethan Casares. Coach,
Oh,
you told me about fouling. What was the golden rule?
don't give them opportunity to make that basket already. Pag pa-foul ka, wala ng N1. But Ethan Casares, strong play of that game. Masomax strong play by big man Ethan Casares.
And he's 3 for 3 sa free throw line, Coach. That's something that you really have to commend from Casares, dominating in the paint. Haris Uy now, may tanga ng bola.
Big man having a small man move. That's
Sides.
Ethan Casares.
That is an airball opportunity para dito kay Haris Uy. Not the best way to go, but there's 3:14 remaining in this first quarter. Lamang ng 10 ang New Ivex, 15-5 against GoodFellow.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Back in the ball game we go. 15-5 is the score. Penalty situation na ang GoodFellow Pharma, but you really can't help but try to find the way against this new Ivex squad who not only has Casares but also has Ong and also Rodney, who just got back to the bench.
Si Shandi, sinubukan na itulak si Ethan no? Parang hindi naiusog man lang
Here we go, Shandi. Right on cue. Hard mode. Casares with the rebound.
Third block shot there by Ethan Casares.
And that is going to be a foul against Clark Tang. Matatawagan siya sa pagkakataon na yun. He had good intentions with trying to steal the ball from Casares, but he was blocking the destination.
Yun ang gusto mong gawin if you're GoodFellow Pharma. Talagang sumubok na umagaw ng bola. Huwag hayaan na dumating sa paint yung bola because pag umabot yan sa ilalim, ang lalakas niyan, katulad ng Tor stackable storage box. Tough, strong, durable, long-lasting, multi-purpose. Get 20% off. Scan the QR code or GABL 20 para sa yung 20% discount.
5 out of 5 from the charity stripe is Casares. And now they lead by 12. 17-5. This time it's Haris Uy stepping right back. And that is going to be 2 free throws that will be awarded para kay Haris Uy. He's, one of the silver linings for this team.
Isa sa, alam mo, I'm impressed with this young guy, Haris. Maganda ang ball handling and yung mga pull-up jumpers niya. It's something that I really like to watch.
But he just couldn't get a hold of that free throw. Maybe the second one would make all the difference. Or not. 17-5. Still the score. You have to maximize those kinds of opportunities.
Ethan Casares na yung nagbababa ng bola. He's being the point guard. Big point guard for New Ivex.
A really big point guard, if you ask me. Shandi couldn't know where the basketball went. But look who is there to pick up the rebound. That was Ong. And it was a jump ball, pero 17 seconds ang ibibigay sa GoodFellow Pharma.
Nawala yung bola. Nagulat si Sean. Hindi niya mahanap kung nasaan yung bola.
Clark Tang, though, getting 3-pointers. That's something that they could use. Yung advantage nila from, guys who can hit from 3 points. Here he comes again. And now they're running. Shandi nangunguna. But Harris Oy decides to take it all the way and lead us back down to 7 points.
Alam mo, just like Max Steel a while ago during our second game, GoodFellow Pharma needs to activate their running game or their three-point shooting para ma-offset itong size advantage ng new Ivex.
Now they want to go to Ong and then to Casares down low. That's good defense. Galing dito sa GoodFellow Pharma. Ngayon sila ang mananakbo. Clark Tang finding Shanti. 4-3. And that is another make para sa GoodFellow Pharma. Down to just 4.
Oo, in the back-to-back threes. Hindi pwede biruin ng basketball, bilog ang bola. Sometimes things happen, hindi na natin kaya ibalik.
And then Clark Tang getting another one. Nananakbo na naman ng GoodFellow Pharma. Finding Harris Oy. And the lead is back down to 2. 17-15.
Yun yung dalawang aspect na sinasabi natin. Tatakbo or magti 3 points. And they've done that in their few possessions that they have. Pero medyo masakit yun, no? Dahil nabalikan kagad sila. Ilaw.
Stopping the bleeding is Neil Lauhu with that one. Pero babawi yata. Not so much para kay Clark Tang. Casares safely securing the rebound. Ong is gonna try to bring it down. Passing it to the left side. That's Lauhu still. And then here's Ong. Going over to Casares. Na may buwelo. And that's it, coach.
Matapang naman ni Hans Valero para harangan nitong Ethan Casares. Hindi na ituturo sa player yun eh. Kusa yan.
The guts. The guts that you love to see from your players. It's GoodFellow Pharma trailing by 6 with 12 seconds to go. Is Valero aware of it? No, he isn't. But that is going to be a foul called against GoodFellow Pharma. Clark Tang couldn't believe it, but, you know, hatid na rin siguro yun ang frustration because of that.
Yeah, but it's a
turnover.
Penalty already. So 2 free throws there for new Ivex.
This one is Aldrich Ching trying to shoot his shot this time. Hindi nga lang papasok yun. There's still more opportunities awaiting him. And you'd love to see him get the ball now. Finally getting it to go. 8.1 seconds. Can GoodFellow Pharma manufacture a shot, or it's possibly the complete opposite? Oh, that's just unfortunate. Hans Valero, hindi niya na pinilit knowing that the time was already expiring. But 22-15 is the score. Lamang ang new Ivex. Here are the quarter highlights brought to you by Mandarin Sky.
Ethan Casares earlier on exercising his brute strength and advantage in height scoring. Pero ito, binalikan kagad siya ng medium range shot and fast break by GoodFellow Pharma. But Ethan Casares, iniiwasan na lang ng konti yung mga players ng GoodFellow Pharma, but it's still enough to get them a 7-point lead, 22-15.
New Ivex having momentum sa pagpapatuloy ng ating second quarter. Second quarter we go. And this second quarter, unfortunately, is welcomed with new Ivex committing a turnover. Hans Galeria and Coach Edster C still with you dito sa Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Chile Ilocos Cup that is presented by Bounty Fresh in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Massamax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. And just when I say that, a lot of scrambling ang nangyayari dito sa ating ballgame.
Oh, ang ganda ng steal doon ni JC Ko.
Harris Oy, though. This is a weapon that they can use, the three-point barrage.
Three-point barrage. When you cannot even try to have inside points, subukan na. Kanina, you win and die with the three-pointer. I think that should be the mantra of GoodFellow Pharma right now.
Here he comes once again, just too strong. Rodney Gonzalez showcasing the muscles in the build.
The former Mapua Cardinal, Rodney Gonzalez, really talagang dinahantaan na lang niya para walang masaktan.
Now it's John Ko going to his right, forcing a shot. Not gonna happen. At ngayon, sila mananakbo. Castro on the right elbow. Wanting to find someone, that's Gonzalez down low. Pero hindi niya mahahawakan na mabuti. Turnover para sa New Ivex.
Good idea for Castro to go to their big man dyan sa shaded lane. But Rodney Gonzalez was not able to handle the pass.
Now they're gonna go to John Ko, swinging it around. They get it to Kurt Ethan Lim, mid-range. That is easy money. Para dito kay Kurt Lim.
I like this Kurt Lim. Hindi aayaw pag open siya ng mid-range to try to take that shot. Kasi kung big man ang magbabantay sa'yo, hindi naman lalabas yan eh. So it's good that you have that kind of a range.
Look at him fighting through. Hindi nga lang papasok yun para kay Ong. Uy, now running. Chance to cut it to 2 or to 1. Decides to take it all the way. Not gonna happen. Fake. Mid-range J. Not gonna work. And there you go again. Just not a good shot. Couldn't convert.
Yeah, Chua, 3 shots there. 3 opportunity, was not able to convert.
Castro leaving it for Ong, and Ong couldn't get the friendly bounce to go.
Takbo dapat kagad dito ang GoodFellow Pharma para maiwan sa likod yung Rodney Gonzalez.
Boy, just open. You know, his friends just screaming, asking for him to get the basket to fall. But it is not working so far. 24-20 is still our score. Rodney Gonzalez, too big. He's gonna try again. He's gonna try again. Third time's the charm for Rodney Gonzalez.
Oo, racking up the statistics itong mga big men ng New Ivex with those offensive rebounds. During the first quarter, they have 11 offensive rebounds compared to only 3 for GoodFellow Pharma.
That is going to be a loose ball foul para dito kay Chu. So this is now going to be extra competition para sa kupunan ng GoodFellow Pharma. We want to bring back extra possessions here. A fresh 14 ang iaata sa kanila with 6:55 remaining. Sino Pro Enterprises, Shockman, your heavy-duty partner. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa ating Grace Alumni Basketball League. Again, it's just a 6-point ball game.
Oo, Ethan Casares, 17 points already during the first quarter. Hindi pa pumapasok dito sa second quarter.
Leaving it over on the left side. John Ko tries to manufacture a shot. Air ball goes. Pero rebound yan. Itong si Hans Ong. But oh, look at this now.
Oh, magkaibang tawag yung tinawag ng referee. Yung ilalim sabi, go. Yung ibabaw sabi, 24-second shot clock na.
But I guess it's still the same destination.
Same destination, yeah.
Pupunta pa rin tayo sa other half with a 6-point ball game in our hands. Castro ngayon na may taka ng bola. Going over to Chu. Gonzalez asking for it. Just hands up play. Couldn't get the friendly roll. But Gonzalez, he doesn't even need to flex to see the muscles, coach.
Sabi ko nga, iniiwasan eh. Hindi na nila binabangga yung mga player ng GoodFellow kasi baka makatawagan pa ng offensive foul itong big man ng New Ivex.
Oh, miscommunication play. Para dito sa dalawang main scorers nila. It's John Ko and Harris Oy. New Ivex leading by 8, 28-20 in the second quarter. .608 remaining in the second quarter, and you are taking a look at New Ivex, who has Ethan Casares, who is about to check back into this ball game, having an 8-point lead, 28-20, kontra sa GoodFellow Pharma.
Ethan Casares, first quarter pa lang, double-double na. 17 points and 14 rebounds already.
Probably wants to add to that as well, but the turnover is what he gets. Shandy also getting back in the ball game. He instead passes it. Shandy.
Oh, late yung pasa eh. You want to give a bounce pass on that when your teammate is ahead by 2 steps. Instead, nag-turnover pa.
Ethan Casares getting extra 2 points. Shandy now decides to take it for himself. He can shoot that, but not on that side.
Nagmadali masyado ang GoodFellow Pharma.
Lead back up to 10. Gonzalez gets it to Ong. Actually getting it down low. They're playing inbounds. But a traveling violation is going to be called against Rodney Gonzalez. Just take a look at this. A Narva bright play of the quarter. A quick throw from Ong to Casares for the extra 2 points.
So alam na hindi na aabot yung ibang player. Tinaas na lang yung bola for that left-handed layup.
Shandy now gets it to Chasin Wang for 3. No good. Retrieve nila yan. Good recovery from Ong to get that basketball. Finds Casares down low. This is Shandy fighting for it. And you know, Casares commending itong si Shandy. Love the guts from this guy.
Oo, talagang sumakay doon kay Ethan Casares eh. In trying to challenge the shot. And you know mo, na-prevent niya for Ethan Casares to score on that instant.
And that is going to be the first miss at the free throw line para kay Ethan Casares. Of course, we're taking a look at our commissioner and our producer over there. Maraming salamat po for making this happen. And a 6 for 7 free throw situation para kay Ethan Casares.
Yan, swing the ball from left to right. Get your shooters open.
Now it's Haris Uy.
Alam mo, kahit isang attempt ka lang, pero maganda naman yung pagkakasetup ng attempt mo, you would take that.
Deciding to take the 3 and gets blocked by Ong. Ngayon naman po sila. Chua from the left elbow goes all the way. Too strong. Chasin Wang is going to be fouled by New Ivex.
Oh, sa fast break, minsan mga bata, pag fast break, masyado ring nagmamadali. Kailangan you still need to see how many teammates you have going down the court and the proper spacing para naman maka-execute kayo ng mabuti even during fast breaks.
Like really low-key, pace yourself. Look at Shandy. Hard mode once again. Couldn't get the basket to fall, pero si Chua retrieves it. Shoots the mid-range. Too short. Now Chua. Ong asking for him to take it all the way. And he does. And he gets the shot to fall.
Kung kanina hindi ako nag-succeed, konting calibrate lang ng konti. Going strong to the basket ulit. Chua scoring.
Scoring and getting the basket to go now. Haris Uy asking for a pick. Goes to Shandy. Getting it to Chua on that right side. Chua. He's been trying.
Oo.
You know, nakumuha ng mga tira pero hindi lang talaga pumapasok. And then there's Chua. Good defensive possession. Galing kay Shandy. It's what you love to see from the guy.
Shandy, in offense and defense, hindi umaayaw. Creating that turnover. Balik sa GoodFellow Pharma ang bola.
33-20 with 3:43 remaining in this game. For the first half, rather. New Ivex. We really just have a problem with Rodney Gonzalez. You have Ong and Ethan Casares on that side. So they really are trying to result onto the three-pointers, which are, you know, lower percentage shots, but unless you're open, just like Chasin Wang right now, then maybe you can make it, but not that time.
Ito mga big man na itong New Ivex. Uy! Sa pool doon.
That is, of course, an offensive foul. You know, something that I admire from Good Pharma is they're never scared of getting contact, of getting bumped by these big boys from New Ivex. Even so, they trail by 13, 20-33 kontra sa New Ivex. New Ivex, the men in sky blue, leading by 13, 33-20. Both teams no longer have a timeout left in this first half, so we will be expecting a non-stop showcase para matapos ang ating unang dalawang quarters.
Again, GoodFellow Pharma, you set up your shooters, try to get those 3-pointers up. Mahirap nang pasukin sa loob itong New Ivex. So let's see how they would set up.
In and out goes the basketball. Clark Tang was about to make that. Casares gathers the rebound. The New Ivex, ibababa ang bola. Lauhu checking back into this game. Casares decides to shoot a 3. Almost getting it to fall. But look at Ching now. Manufactures a shot. Not gonna happen. Now they're running away.
Only one big man for New Ivex right now. So GoodFellow Pharma should be able to make sure na hindi na makakuha ng offensive rebound itong New Ivex.
Chua on the right side. Fade away J. Not gonna work. But it will hit the hands of Chua. And unfortunately, also his frame. Let's hope he's okay though. And you know, the lens didn't separate away. As fellow glasses users, we don't like that when it happens.
Oo, kasi syempre dagdag gastos yan.
Yes. Real.
Medyo mahal na ngayon ng set of eyeglasses.
100%. Now it's C. Tossing it over. Masyadong malakas yon? Yes, para kay Ethan Casares. Masyadong malakas din para kay Hans Valero. Turnover para sa GoodFellow.
They have to take care of their possession. Sabi nga, hirap na nga kumuha ng rebound eh. So, for every possession, you need to have at least one good shot.
Look at this now. They're letting, you know, the 3-pointers from New Ivex come to fruit. Like yun yung ginagawa ngayon ng GoodFellow. As far as I can remember, nagkukumpol sila dun sa paint to try and stop Ethan. But a turnover is gonna happen at babalik ang bola dito sa New Ivex.
Ethan pa yung nag-try mag-pressure dun sa bola. Sa laki ni Ethan, nahirapan ng hanapin ng kakampi kung sino papasahan niya.
Nothing to go on that side, but Valero gets it. Now it's Clark Tang. Decides to take a 3. Too short on that one. Retrieved. And also Chasin Wang decides to take it all the way. And the ball will be going inbounds, baseline. All right, not in the act of shooting just yet.
Sa baba lang yung foul. That's why it's a baseline inbound now. The right idea to take those 3-pointers.
Clark Tang has been trying his best from that range. This time, it's Kurt Ethan Lim adjusting his shot. Not gonna work that time. This time, it's Chua, stopped by Valero. Now you want to go on the left side, find Casares, and get another N1 opportunity.
Parang pag nahihirapan ka, pasa mo na lang doon sa loob. Hayaan mo na si Ethan, na Ethan getting his 22nd point, even outscoring the whole GoodFellow Pharma. That's our Masumax strong play of the quarter by Ethan Casares.
Coach, I think every time he goes into the basket, it's a Masumax strong play of the quarter. There's always going to be something like that, but, you know, if there's someone I would expect to make the Masumax strong play of the quarter from GoodFellow Pharma, it's Shandy.
Oh.
It's Shandy, Coach. I believe in the guy.
Laging strong to the basket.
Strong to the basket, Coach. Speaking of strong to the basket, I assume we'll see it in just a bit, right?
Wala sabi ka, nag-iingat pa nga si Ethan na baka may masagasaan siya eh.
So you would call it semi-strong, Coach.
Oo.
Now it's C. Going for the 3. Not gonna work. Look at this. He's looking for teammates. And he finds itong si Clark Tang. Goes to the right. All hands were up. And then it's Cha Sin Wang. That will now be going for a 4.1 shot clock.
4.1 shot clock. Tignan natin kung alam ng GoodFellow Pharma.
Now here's Kurt Ethan Lim. Is he aware of the time? He is gonna get the shot to fall. Fast break opportunity para dito kay Lau Hu. A good defensive possession from C. Although, it saves them all the time to walk back and, you know, inbound the ball.
Oh, but you have to prevent Ethan from getting this pass.
Speaking of which, he passed it.
Enough time for them to
Now-
get one more attempt.
Oh, it's Tang. Who's not going to be called for a foul. Casares is aware of it. He decides to take it. And he could not get the basket to fall. But domination is being shown here by the side of New Ivex. 38-20 is our score after 2 quarters. And this quarter highlights is brought to you by Mandarin Sky.
Oh, New Ivex, their big man, really too strong and too agile for GoodFellow Pharma. Look at that drive by Ethan. This is where they need to work on their outside sniping, their three-point shooting. Dahil kung sa loob, sino ba ang hihinto or susubukang huminto dyan sa mga barreling big man ng New Ivex?
38-20 is the score. Magbabalik po kami for the second half of this game.
NAMCO is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what NAMCO is all about.
Back into this ball game we go. 38-20 is the score. Lamang ang New Ivex by 18 points dito sa ating Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 GD Ilocos Cup season. Halftime stats are being shown to you right now. And, you know, even in the midst of an overwhelming rebound discrepancy, 44-25, both of the members or both of the teams have made at least 45 or 46 field goal attempts.
Oh, surprisingly, diba, GoodFellow Pharma, they still have that 45 attempts compared to the 46. But they have to make good shots for themselves. Siyempre, huwag mo masyado i-challenge yung mga big man. And the 44-25 rebounds, napakalaki niyan for a ball game. And the second chance points, 14-0. So GoodFellow Pharma needs to find ways to outscore New Ivex in the third quarter to try to make a run for themselves.
And of course, taking a look at the leading scorers, team effort here, or actually not much of an effort para sa parehas na koponan. You see Gene Harris Uy leading at least 9 points. Meanwhile, Ethan Casares just a powerful force of nature in this first half. I mean, double-double machine, right, Coach?
Oo, 25 points. Outscoring the whole GoodFellow Pharma team, which has 20 points only. Kaya, kumbaga, mag-isa siya. Panalo na siya sa kalaban niya.
That's that's a completely crazy statement kung iisipin mo, no? If you don't usually watch the games. But yes, if you have just tuned in, the guy on your screen right now who just finished drinking his water, Ethan Casares, it's been the story for him all this time in this league, in this tournament. And if you're GoodFellow Pharma, you're thinking, what am I supposed to do?
And he's shooting 64% in the game. That's 9 out of 14 sa 2-point field goal. That's high. And not only does he score 19 rebounds, 2 steals and 3 block shots in the ball game already.
And from the second quarter, Coach, nakita natin siya. He's trying to make his teammates better, getting them open looks. So if all of those are made, he probably has a triple-double right now. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to try it again. Just missing it at some point. But they will continue to keep going. And those are now 2 free throws para dito kay Chua. That is Alec Chua in the line right now.
Oo nga, pansin ko dito sa New Ivex, maraming Chua no?
Yes. And at the same time, marami ring options sa Snowbird Sandbag. You have tiny, medium, and large sizes because quality is our strength. And strength is our quality. And speaking of strength, showcasing his strength is Rodney Gonzalez. I mean, he's not showing it. It's just evident, Coach.
Natural na lang sa kanya yan. Itong si Rodney Gonzalez scoring his 8th point in the ball game.
Harris Oy couldn't get the basket. Look at Chasin Wang fighting for that rebound. But instead, he's going to give it to Chua. Tries it. That's a good decision if you ask me.
He risked that decision kesa magkaroon ng turnover sa backcourt violation.
Rodney Gonzalez getting the rebound. Here's Ethan Casares. Everybody trying to guard him. Successful defense. Now it's Chua trying to run. Can he find his teammate? Yes, he can. He finds Chasin Wang who gives it to Uy for the mid-range. Too strong. Rodney Gonzalez getting it. Tinapik na ng kono ni Chua. And he still wouldn't budge.
Nothing doing there. And ito si Ethan Casares, puro left-handed shot na yung nakikita natin dito. There's 27th point in the ball game.
Just too powerful in this one. 8 minutes and 35 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Now you want to go to the 3 points territory. John Ko. I mean, we've seen him make a couple of shots in the previous games, but this time, not a lot.
Wala pa, oo. But they have to go to that 3-pointer, 2 against 1.
Oh, Ethan Lim. He wanted to, do a little bit of that stylish move, pero natawagan siya ng traveling violation ng ating referee.
2 against 1, they're not able to maximize that advantage, creating a turnover pa.
Now here's Rodney Gonzalez. Gets it over to Chua. He gets it back. Forces his way in the middle. That's good passing. That is very good passing coming in from New Ivex. That's Chua to Chu for 2.
Maganda na i-involve yung other teammates for New Ivex. Here's John Ko trying again on the other side, still missing.
Really doing his best to just make his mark in this game. Pero wala pa tayo masyadong makikita. Meanwhile, it's everybody from New Ivex starting to contribute however and whenever they want to.
Chua being aggressive, taking it to the basket, and getting an offensive rebound for himself.
Now it's Harris Oy. There's a jump. He wants to use it as a friend. Chasin Wang gets completely rejected by Ethan Casares. Now it's gonna be Chua going all the way for 2. That's Alec Chua for you.
Talagang aggressive siya sa ball game na to. He knows that he could score it going towards the basket. Even if Ethan Casares open ka sa ilalim, di ba? It's okay. Kaya ko na.
Now it's Chua shooting for 3. Too strong on that one. Onto the right side, Alec Chua on the way.
1 against 5. So, teka, hintay ako ng rest back ko.
And there's your rest back. Right there, looking for someone down low. Beautiful pass. Patungo dito kay Henry Chu. Just look at the smile from that one. A no-look, semi-no-look pass. You would call this a Narva bright play of the quarter.
Oo, ang laki niya eh. Kitang-kita niya yung floor and a good cut by Tew dyan sa baseline, getting that 2 points.
Big lead by New Ivex, 51-20 in this third quarter.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Back into this ball game we go. And you are taking a look at New Ivex. Ethan Casares deciding to, you know, rest a little bit possibly for the next game because they still have a couple more games left. Meanwhile, you want to give opportunities din para sa ibang mga players na makalaro this time.
You want to continue to build yung confidence of other players kasi pag playoffs time, kailangan mo rin ng contribution from them.
Speaking of contributions, there's Sean D, Mr. Acrobatic, finishing with an acrobatic jump shot.
And a bank shot on that.
Now they want to go to the right side and take the shot off. You love to hear teammates, you know, to usually make that shot whenever and wherever possible. But Harris Oy is going to be securing that rebound. He can stop. He can pop. Instead, he gives it to C. Gets it to Lim now. And Lim, he's been money from the mid-range.
Oh, yun yung maganda sa kanya. Biruin mo, kung kakampi niya itong mga big man ng New Ivex, he could complement them because pag high-low play, siya yung pakukunin mo sa ibabaw eh. Pag hindi mo inangatan, pupukol siya. Pero pag inangatan mo, he could give it down low.
Not shy and taking that mid-range too. Kung kaya naman mapaganda pa. Here's Aris Oy, another person who's not shy. Although he couldn't make the basket to go. Gonzalez gets it over. Shandy gets the steal. May buelo to. I know where it's going. I told you, coach. I know where it's going. Shandy with 2 points.
He will always go to the basket and mahirap ng i-blankahin din kasi kaliwete.
Rodney Gonzalez on the other hand, mahirap din siyang blankahin dahil dyan. But look at this Mitsubishi Motors Ilocos Namco. Drive off the quarter. Nag-drive pa kanan. Sumegway pa kaliwa. That's Shandy for you. Para kang pumipindot ng joystick sa PS5, coach. But speaking of which, Thor stackable storage box. Tough, strong, durable, long-lasting, and multi-purpose. Make sure to scan the QR code or use GABL20 when you visit their website to get a 20% off discount when you visit or when you buy from their products. Maraming salamat po for supporting GABL 2024. 1 out of 2 mix para sa kupunan ng New Ivex.
GoodFellow Pharma trying to find an open man. Iniwan dun kay Harris Uy.
That's a
medyo
contested
matagal-tagal na siyang di nakakabutas dito sa game na to.
Now the lead is at 27 big points. Uy gets it over to Gonzalez. And Rodney Gonzalez. You know, not even a string of emotion from the guy. A gentle giant, if you would say.
12 points already.
Here he goes again. Coach, I'm telling you, coach. This guy It's always hard mode from him.
Kung meron nga yung degree of difficulty, siyempre may extra point sana no?
Kung swimming to, coach.
Diving, no?
Kung free diving to, coach. 10 lagi ang degree of difficulty. Or should I say 3?
Sean D is a former camper from Head Start Sports Academy. Nagsisimula tayo, isa sa mga estudyante natin yan dito sa Head Start Sports Academy.
Haris Oy now. Oh, goes for the contest. Still makes it anyway. That is a heavily contested shot.
Tuwan-tuwa rito yung mga kaibigan niyang nanonood at nagsusupport sa kanya sa SJS Stadium.
Now you want to leave it to Gonzalez and then to Ong, who's shooting a 3. Stay away, not gonna happen. Coach. Gusto ko lang sabihin, coach. Pero, you know, it doesn't work all the time. Now, on the other side, kuha yan. Ito si Haris Oy.
4 against 2.
Best case scenario, leaving it again, leaving it once more. Kaso nakaapak.
Oo, nasa labas. Sayang yung advantage that they had. 4 against 2 yun. Ito yung Masovac strong play of the quarter. Brought to us by Sean D. Ang hirap ng degree of difficulty nun.
Pwede mong tawagin, the washing machine play, coach. Winasiwas.
Diba? Paikot na, windmill
Windmill layup. Dapat magkaroon din ng layup contest, coach. Di ng slam dunk contest. Sasali natin si Shandy dun, coach. Oh, that's a good defense. Valero checking back in. Here's Shandy. And there you go. That level of difficulty, not so hard, pero, you know.
That's the simplest shot I've seen him take.
Yes, I agree. Something we don't see every day. Now it's Rodney Gonzalez. Kontra sa dalawa. I don't even know what to say anymore with Rodney Gonzalez.
Papawis lang ng konti for him and all.
Now it's Shandy. Showing us the bag now. Lipat kay Clark Tang. Tang, too strong. Finding itong si Hans Valero. Gets it again. See, wide open on the elbow. He decides to take it all the way. Sabi niya kay get out of my way, man.
Clark Tan, hindi ko alam paano na padaan niya yun sa mga outstretched arms ni Rodney Gonzalez, but he did.
Oh, look at this. That's good defense too.
Nawala yung bola, hinanap nila. It's good defense. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Checking back in.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
In this match. Now just 10 seconds to work with. Rodney Gonzalez.
Rodney Gonzalez.
He's just getting his way.
Kahit na i-double team or triple team, calmly getting his footwork in.
Now it's Clark Tang for the 3. He's been trying all of that. Shandy trying to reach for it, but just a little too seeming on that one. Valero getting the block. And now they're going to be the ones to run away. Lee tosses it over to Shandy. Shandy couldn't get the basket over. Ong.
Pero wala ring kapaguran tong si Shandy, no?
Absolutely, coach. He's just running forth and back with 30 seconds or 45 seconds left. There's Clark Tang again. It's been that kind of night for him, unfortunately. Lots of opportunities have been given here para sa koponan ng GoodFellow Pharma because of those 3-pointers as well. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ong tossing it over to Gonzalez. Double teamed. Gets it to Castro. And then to Alex Chua. That's his favorite shot and he gets it again.
Si Castro, hindi ko alam kung nag-attempt na, pero hindi ko pa nakikitang umattempt for new Ivex. I like the aggressiveness of Chua going again hard to the basket.
Tang gets it over to Shandy. Oh, look at that. Over Rodney Gonzalez, but just couldn't get the basket to fall. 3 seconds left in the third. Valero If it was a little stronger, it would have bounced into the basketball and we would have a situation. But apparently not. New Ivex getting a 63-34 lead. Quarter highlights brought to you by Mandarin Sky.
Mandarin Sky quarter highlights. Again, Sean D, ito talaga, highlights sa mga highlights. Yung mga tira niya with that left-handed shot and this very difficult dipsy-do windmill washing machine shot. But Rodney Gonzalez just too strong underneath for New Ivex, still leading 63-34.
There
I
you
don't
have
go
it.
for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa Namco talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy tinamko. Detoy timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 GD Ilocos Cup is brought to you by Bounty Fresh is in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Massamax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. Hans Galeria and Coach Edster C together with you in this fourth quarter where New Ivex is leading big 63-34 kontra sa GoodFellow Pharma. And in the fourth quarter, Coach, we've seen enough. What else should we see in this game?
And right now, kung meron mga offensive sets or defensive strategies that the teams would like to practice, this is the right time to practice it.
Speaking of which, you were talking about a Castro attempt, Coach. There it is. One finally, ticked off your checklist.
Oo, narinig yata ako. And Castro going strong to the basket. I like this guy's bubbly and all. Magaang kausap, magaang kasama. And I'm sure New Ivex loves to play with him. Sa laki ng muscle, kapos, naka-live streaming pa and all.
Maybe he gets to redeem himself now. He's gonna watch this and he wants to make sure that the next free throw is a point. Good thing it is. Snowbird, Sandbags, tiny, medium, and large, because quality is our strength and strength is our quality. Make sure to avail of their services right away. Speaking of which, there it is now. More jumps happening, and that is almost 2 points. Just couldn't convert for Ruben. Look at who's fighting down low. That is Clark Tang. And it will be taken by Hans Valero. Saved on the way to Shandy. May buwelo na naman. Kaso bumangga siya kay Casares, Coach. So, it's going to be a foul called against the Ivex.
Castro was called on that foul. There was a strong drive by Sean D.
We're taking a look at some of the stats right now. There's a lot to take note of. 27 and 21, but Shandy, he is getting the points whenever necessary.
Sean D not afraid to take those shots, and hindi na maituturo yan sa bata, and foul N1 for Ethan Casares. This is our cold-blooded three-point shot of the quarter by Mets Logistics, brought to us by Sean D.
Mr. Acrobatic, Mr. Washing Machine. What else would you like me to say, Coach? I don't think I have enough nicknames for this guy.
Not enough adjective for that guy.
Clark Tang now getting it over. Sean D to Clark Tang. I feel like what he needs is just a basket, to get him going in this game. Kasi meron mga ganong, Coach, yung streaky shooters, if you would say.
Parang si Spencer C. Pag nakabutas, dire-diretso. And Ethan Casares continue to dominate inside. That's his 32nd point already.
Powering through once again is Ethan Casares. Only 2 minutes passing by in this ball game. Now you get it over to Shandi. May konting buwelo. Pero hindi niya nasama yung bola. So that means a turnover para sa kanila. Casares. Nagmadali na lang. And he still gets it. He's very much surprised with what just happened on that one. I think that deserves to be in the fast break of the quarter, Coach. I'll make you see it once again for later. Valero, though.
Another block there by Ethan Casares. I think that's his 6th or 7th block on the ball game. Mukhang hahabol sa triple-double. Triple-double itong si Ethan Casares.
Now, on the right side, he wants to pass to Shandi, but Castro gets it. Ong to Chu, and that is 2 points para dito kay Chu.
Henry Chu.
That's Henry Chu for you, and you love to see it when you see your teammates, the other guys, who was also getting into the scoring department.
Let's see how GoodFellow Pharma would continue to set up the play. Hindi na kailangan, sabi ni Sean D, I could make the play, but I missed that running shot sa gitna.
Now it's Castro, faking a pass, finally putting it to reality. And then he gets it to Casares. Finds Ong, fakes, takes, and makes the shot to go.
Oliver Ung finally getting 2 points in this ball game.
This time they want to keep at it. That's Clark Tang again. Oh, it's been that kind of evening para sa kanya. Henry Chu, on the other hand, ball's gonna be stolen by Clark Tang. More substitutions happening. Pero ito yung fast break of the quarter. Coach,
Oh. Ang lapit na kasi niya sa ring kahit na ganyang itcha.
And he was also too fast, Coach.
Oh, it's a good shot for him already.
He was very surprised. He didn't know how he made that, but he'll take it.
75-37, 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining sa laro natin.
And if you're new, Ivex, it's just happy to see na even if you're like this, sobrang ganado nyo pa rin maglaro and you're very much excited. But oh, look at that. Hopefully it wasn't as serious of a bump. Shandi finding someone over else, completely blocked there by Alex Chua.
Para nag-turn yung ankle doon ni Ethan Casares.
And that is going to be extra possessions by the side of New Ivex. Well, hopefully, right? Hopefully, it isn't hurting as much compared to what we're seeing.
Nawala yung balance niya rin Saka gustuhan niyang hindi bumangga. Medyo promeno siya
Shandi now decides to take it. That's his beloved shot. One of the easy shots that we've seen him make all throughout this game.
Oh, he leads his team with 16 points. That's Sean D.
Now this is Alex Chua going on that right side to the elbow. Ong just couldn't make it in. Casares. Lots of contact there. Meanwhile, Shandi against Ong. He loves this. And he's gonna make that.
Siya pa yung bumangga ng konti and using his right hand, semi-hook shot for that score. 18 points for Sean D.
And then Ethan Casares just, you know, meet me in the air and I will get that for you. Itapon mo lang.
Alam mo, nung naging kakampi ko yan si Ethan busog na busog din sa akin yan sa loob and I try to give him those kind of passes kasi talaga pag nakasil ng maganda yan, you see 2 points na para sa kanya.
This time it's Alex Chua on the right side. Just couldn't get it to fall. Wanted to save it. But that will be to no avail para kay Jared Cheng. More substitutions are going to happen. Rodney Gonzalez will check back in. Henry Chu and Ethan Casares are going to be bouncing out of this one first. And I guess Ethan could call it a night.
36 points, 23 rebounds, and 6 block shots for Ethan Casares.
Now GoodFellow Pharma trying to rack up a little bit of that scoring department to hopefully bring that into the next game possible.
Let's do
There you you have it, the final call of the day. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Fullercon Industries Incorporated as well. Finally gets that shot to fall. 79-41 is the score. Valero tries to go inside, but Ong is going to be getting that steal. He throws it over to Rodney Gonzalez. And, you know, how many rebounds does this guy even have?
Parang namimitas na lang ng pruta sa taas. Itong si Rodney Gonzalez. That is 14th rebound. But Sean D, hindi pa raw masyado mahirap eh. Kaya
Hindi masyado mahirap, coach. Kailangan may bangga talaga ng as in na bangga talaga sa kanya para ma-shoot niya yun. But Alec Chua though, or should I
that's
say,
Jared Cheng.
that's Jared Cheng. He loves that shot and he's really gonna make it. From what we can see in the bench, you know, a lot of people are already standing up from the side of New Ivex. They're trying to support their teammates. And that's 2 points once again. Wrapping it up.
83-41. I said 83-43. That's 40-point lead already for New Ivex.
Oh, look at that. That's Aldrich Ching. Something you don't usually see in the basketball court, pero if he makes that, then it means, you know, energy for his teammates. Sean D getting it over. Chasin Wang getting it through for 2 points. He's been that guy for them, you know?
Laro lang ng laro. Role player for GoodFellow Pharma. Badly misses Lance Thomas sa larong ito.
And with this win, the extension of the streak continues para sa New Ivex at 5-0. Meanwhile, GoodFellow Pharma is still yet to look for their very first victory. And hopefully we can get to see that very soon. But for now, all stars align for the men in sky blue. 87 New Ivex, 47 GoodFellow Pharma. An outstanding record by Ethan Casares, Rodney Gonzalez, even Alec Chua showing us how it's done. But in the same way, I'd like to commend Haris Uy and Shandi from GoodFellow Pharma.
Tama, oh, these two kids and even some of the players like Kurt Ethan Lim trying to really fight hard for GoodFellow Pharma. Kahit na medyo merong height advantage, the heart of Sean D even bumping the bigger Oliver Ong to get that shot up. But Ethan Casares really too big, too strong, and too smart also as well for this game, 87-47.
Of course, the final score of this game. An amazing showcase of what we've seen. Let us now take a look at the defensive player of the game brought about by Thor.
Yes, our Thor defensive player of the game, garnering 6 block shots in this ball game. That's Ethan Casares doing it all for New Ivex.
Just no entry from him whatsoever. And Ethan Casares getting it all the way through. Of course, you'd love to see him joined by his teammates as well. And the best player of the game, as you can see, he was holding 2 awards right there.
Yes, just too dominant in this ball game. Ethan Casares, even magaling na, swerte pa. And,
Initsa na lang, coach.
oh, and that's how Ethan Casares is. Our last Sherry, best player of the game. 36 points, 23 rebounds, 3 assists. And of course, the block shots that he had in this game.
Just too strong. And that is going to be finally a triple header wrapped up para sa araw na ito ng GABL 2024 season. In behalf of the production crew, in behalf of Coach Edster C, my name is Hans Galeria. Maraming salamat po sa panonood. And at the same time, take a look at the next set of games that will be happening on Sunday, because we will be having GoodFellow Pharma kontra sa Regan Industries at 11 a.m. And then we'll have 3MD Logistics kontra sa Metro Summit at 12:30. And then Buen Comer kontra sa Hyundai Home Appliances at 2. Max Steel kontra sa Chang Traditional Spa at 3:30, and Galleries Tower versus Octoboy to wrap up our Sunday's 5-game header. Muli, maraming salamat po, and we will be seeing you next time on Sunday.